Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Michaela, and today, as you can see by the title, we getting into some tea. So some people know about this situation, some don't. Because I don't really put my personal business out there like that, so that's why I'm saying a lot of people don't know. But maybe it's been a while. Y'all gonna dog me and be like, okay, you've been said something about this. So maybe like a year ago, I had made a post on my Facebook and I was like, oh, like I got a story time about how I got sued or something, and a couple people commented was like, you got sued and blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. So that's what we talking about today. So get your popcorn, get your tea, get your water, get your juice, get whatever you need to get, baby, because it's about to get hot. All right, so I have the documents right here, obviously to prove that I'm not lying, but of course I cannot show anyone's name, address. I will be giving the participants in this situation different names because obviously I cannot share anyone's real name. Obviously the case is over, been done with, but legal reasons I'm just not gonna obviously say anyone's real name. Um Let me see, what can I use? I'll probably like show it. How should I show y'all this? Let's see. So basically I'll probably have to use both my hands. So yep. So basically, as you can see, yes, it is real, but can't really show too much. Um but if worst comes to worst, I can, when I edit it, just blur it out. But yeah, so this was back in, was it 2019? Hold on, let me not lie to y'all, because if I'm lying, I'm lying. Hold on, let me see. Let me go back. Because it was actually, it happened the day before my birthday. So hold on, y'all. Let me see. Okay, so this happened November 16th, 2019. So obviously, like I said, it has been a while. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I still have the pictures of the damage from my vehicle. Oh, sorry y'all, it was a car accident. I don't know if I still have the pictures. I might. If I do, I will probably insert it here. I'm gonna have to look because I believe I sent something to my mom when it happened. I still might have the picture of the damage from my vehicle, but like I said, if I find it, I'll post it here. So nonetheless, November 16th, 2019. I was just coming from getting my makeup done, and I was going to get one of a girl who used to be my friend. I was going to get one of my friends, and I don't know if I'm gonna say the street name right. I know it was Jefferson. If you live in Buffalo, you know what Jefferson is. But I want to make sure I'm saying the right street for it to make sense. I know y'all probably like, girl, you all over the place. Okay, yep. Okay, around 10. Okay, yep, I was right. So it was on Jefferson and Dodge Street. So basically, if you know, on Jefferson and Dodge, basically there is a stop sign. So I'm like this is a stop sign, and on the other side there isn't a stop sign. So I'm driving, obviously I see my stop sign, I stop, look both ways as you should, and as I'm proceeding to go, which obviously I'm not going to hit my foot on the gas, but as I'm proceeding to go, this old Honda. It was a 1997 Honda. Like, let's be for real, sir. 1997 Honda comes flying. When I say he was flying out of nowhere, and of course, your first reaction is, okay, hit the brake. I hit the brake, but they, of course, hit me, and they kind of went flying, not really flying, but they obviously like kind of flew a little bit. And obviously I was still in my same spot because I'm like, oh my God. So of course I hurry up, put my car in park, get out the car. I go up to that car. I'm like, you know, y'all okay? Y'all okay? The man gets out. He yelling all in my face. Oh, you da 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 da. And I'm just like, wait. Like, Bookie, you not about to be no grown man yelling in my face because I got a whole dad and a brother for that. Like, back up, not in the mood. There was two passengers in the back seat, the two passengers who sued me, which is, I'm gonna give the girl, let's say her name is Jasmine. Her name is Jasmine. Even that's not her real name, y'all. Disclaimer, that's not her real name. We gonna name her Jasmine, and we gonna name the boy Chris. So Chris and Jasmine. They in the back seat kikiing. Kiki, ha ha, he, hell. And I'm just like, what's funny? Like, we literally just got in an accident and y'all in the back just laughing. So I'm literally at the window. I'm like, y'all okay? Y'all okay? They like, yeah, da da da, like just cracking up. And I'm just like, I don't find that funny because car accidents are like serious. Whether like both parties weren't like seriously hurt, like that's something serious. Like I didn't find it funny at all. So I go back to my car and I'm just like, okay, I believe the man, I think he was uncle, granddad, whoever he was, ended up calling the police or whatever. They came, they gave asked for our information, basically asked what happened, you know, da da da. So mind you, by this point I did not call my parents because I'm like literally shaking, like I'm still in shock because I'm just like, that was technically my first like real car accident. Well, first and only, because I that was my only car accident that I've been in like that. So, you know, they basically like, you know, do you need medical attention? I'm like, no, but at the end of the day, in all reality, they hit me. Let's just keep that in mind. They hit me. They hit me. All right, Braid, don't be embarrassed of me. But they hit me. So yeah, like I was in shock. Like it was bad. I was in shock. So I ended up, you know, they was like, oh, like you're all good to go. Like, you know, calm down. Like they looked at my ID. They was like, your birthday's tomorrow. Like calm down. Like the damage not that bad. Like, you know, this will all get worked out, you know, tomorrow with the insurance company, blah, blah, blah. Because I believe it's the weekend. I think it was either Saturday or Sunday or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. So once I got to my friend's house, because she lived, well, I don't know if she still lives on this street. No, I don't think she does. But I'm gonna just make up a street just for the sake of the video, because I don't know, she may see this and be like, okay, why is you giving out my street? But then again, y'all don't know the friend I'm talking about. So anywho, y'all wouldn't know who I'm talking about. So she lived on, I think, Pershing. So I pulled up to her house. Before I even told her I was outside, y'all, I started boo-hoo crying. Mind you, I just got my makeup done. I called my mom. I'm like crying. She's like, what happened? I'm like, I got in a car accident. Da, 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 da. She like, where? Like, what happened? Where are you? Like, is the cop still there? I'm like, no, like they left. Like we exchanged information. Like they left. I said the ambulance came, but they came for them. You know, blah blah blah. And basically, she told my dad to come and meet me. So she was like, let me see the damages. I took a picture. Like I said, if I find it, I'll post it here. And excuse me. And my dad came. He was just like, oh, are you okay or whatever? Like looked at the damage and basically asked me what happened. And I told him. And that was kind of just that. And mind you, y'all, I was going to Canada that day. Like literally, that's why I was going to become my friend, because it was literally my birthday the next day, November 17th, Scorpio period. Yeah, I was supposed to be going to Canada, like literally had to drive there that day. That's why I was going to get my friend. So, yeah, fun way to start your birthday, right? So, you know, that happened, you know, obviously my mom called the insurance company, you know, got all of that started. And of course, they deemed it my fault because I had the stop sign, the other vehicle didn't. And I know, yes, in the eyes of the law, oh, it was my fault. But y'all, let's just put some stuff into perspective. I made my complete stop, and these people literally came flying out of nowhere. Like, flying. Like, literally, it happened so quick because I was even saying, where did y'all come from? Because that's how fast this old man was going. And I'm just like, bro, where did y'all even come from? Like, it was just crazy. So obviously the insurance company, like I said, deemed it my fault. Basically like, okay, we're gonna pay for your truck to get fixed. I had an older truck. I had a, ooh, what year was my truck? Because that was my, It was a 2011 Jeep Compass. That was my first real baby. So they paid for my car to get fixed. Literally, I swear, y'all, if I find these pictures, you'll be like, that was barely anything for these people to be suing over nothing, but we gonna get there. So that was, like, I had a little bit of damage. They, like, it was a 97 Honda. Like, let's be for real. A 97 Honda, sir, it's 2019, but no shade, no tea. So yeah, they ended up paying for my car to get fixed. It got fixed. They, first of all, they wasn't paying for no 97 Honda to get fixed. So I think, I don't even remember what happened in the terms of what, if they were able to get their vehicle fixed or if they just, I don't know, I can't remember. So little old me, minding my business, going on with life. A little bit, I think, before my birthday, once again, something else before my birthday, lucky me. It says the file date on here was November 13th, 2022. So either I got the papers either before or after my birthday, I can't remember. So I'm at work. Actually, I was waiting for one of my residents to come out of his day hab. So I'm, you know, just in the car chilling and just waiting, and my mom calls me. She like, Michaela, and I'm like, yeah. So she's like, you got time to talk? So I'm like, okay, clearly it's serious. So I'm like, yeah, like, I'm just sitting out here waiting, like, I'm not driving or anything, you know, whatever. So she was like, you just got some papers in the mail. I said, okay. So she's like, yeah, you remember that accident you got in, like, basically 3 years ago? I said, yeah, like, what about it? She was like, they're suing you. I'm like, huh? She was like, yeah, like, they basically, I don't know if this is a state to state thing or is this just like in general for car accidents. I don't know. Basically, you have up until 3 years. I don't know if that's a New York State thing or, like I said, that's just in general. Basically, you have up to 3 years to file, and they made sure they filed on me before the little expiration date. Clearly, they must have came into some money to go ahead and hire a lawyer and all this other stuff. So this is where we're gonna get into the tea. So of course, when they send these papers in the mail, it says their full name, their addresses. Mind you, these people literally lived 5 minutes from me. Literally. Like, one lived literally 2 streets away. Then the other lived, like, I don't know, like a block or two away. Like, they basically lived, literally, we lived in the same zip code. That's like how close they lived to me. I'm not gonna say street names because these individuals may still live there. And like I said, I'm just not gonna give too much revealing information about them just because I don't know. They may come across this video, they may not. I don't know. You never know how life works, and I'm just trying to keep, you know. So Jasmine, I think it's Jasmine, literally lived like a couple streets over, and Chris literally lived like a block or so over. So of course, oh, Inspector Gadget, I'm going on Facebook because, oh, I got your full name. Like, I'm going on Facebook, like, I'm seeing what's tea because y'all suing me as if y'all were like really hurt. And mind y'all, go back to the fact that I told y'all that they were laughing. I asked them, like, did y'all hit anything? Did y'all hurt anything? Everybody was silent. No, no, we good. Like, laughing the whole time. Keep that in mind. Of course, the ambulance was called because the old fart, whoever he was, like the uncle, grandpa to the girl, I think he was related to the girl, was making it sound like, oh, my neck hurt, oh, but mind you, you hit me, so whatever little pain you got is from something that you caused, because technically y'all collided into me. I didn't hit y'all, but whatever. So yeah, get this little thick little packet in the mail. So I will read some of it. I will not read all of it. So of course, like I said, the first page has their basically state of New York Supreme Court, County of Erie. It has Jasmine and Chris's name versus my name and my mom's name because of course I was on my parents' insurance. So, let's see. I don't really feel like that's important. So, okay. So, we'll go to this one. So, page 2. Let me see. I want to read something juicy for y'all. Like, I don't want to read nothing that's like blind. Um, okay, so this is where it got juicy, and it's just like the people was just lying. So it says that upon information and belief, the defendants, so basically we're the defendants, they're the plaintiffs, were negligent, careless, and reckless in operating an aforementioned motor vehicle at an excessive rate of speed. Remember in the beginning I said they literally came out of nowhere. First of all, the speed limit over there on Dodge and Jefferson, I believe, is like 30 miles per hour. Like, come on now. I don't speed. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I have PTSD of car accidents. I don't like vehicles going very, very fast. Like, I don't speed. So the fact that y'all said I was speeding, but first of all, once again, y'all hit me. But whatever. Alright, so let me keep reading. High rate of speed and operating said motor vehicle at an excessive rate of speed in the view of the conditions and circumstances present at the time and place aforementioned, and failing to keep the motor vehicle under control at all times, and failing to keep a sufficient and proper lookout, and failing to use a reasonable care in controlling the operation direction of said motor vehicle, and making an illegal, improper, unsafe entry into the aforesaid intersection, and failing to operate said motor vehicle within the properly designated lane of traffic, and failing to I mean, they was running it on me. Like, they was popping it for real. Like, wait, so, and failing to obey the traffic control devices, signs, or pavement markings. Okay, now y'all just talking. So, yeah, like, I'm telling y'all, this accident was so not that serious for the people to basically act like how they was acting. So we gonna get to the pain and suffering, and oh, I couldn't work and I couldn't do this and I couldn't do that. But mind you, I'll get there. Okay, so let's go to Miss Jasmine. So Miss Jasmine was injured internally, permanently in and about the head, body, limbs, and nervous system, so that she became and will continue to be disabled and will continue to suffer pain, discomfort, disfigurement, and distress. If I could show y'all pictures of this lady, nothing on this lady's body is disfigured. First of all, they didn't even go to the hospital. My lawyer told me they didn't go to the hospital. So please explain, how were you injured externally, internally, and permanently about your head, body, and limbs, and your nervous system? Okay. So that by reason of aforesaid injury, said plaintiff required the services of physicians, surgeons, nurses, hospitals, therapy, manipulations, and medicines, and will continue to incur such expenses in the future. So you got surgery? On what? Because literally nobody was hurt. Y'all, you and Chris was back there keying. I asked y'all, did y'all hit something? Did something happen? Y'all both said no, like, we good, like, you know, whatever. So you had to require the services of physicians, surgeons, nurses, and the hospital. But once again, keep in mind, nobody went to the hospital. So, so Jasmine is permanently, she has disabilities now. My girl is incapacitated. She basically couldn't go to school. She couldn't go to work. These disabilities are hindering her from making a living. So yeah, and same for Chris. basically Chris had the same thing as her. He got disabilities now. He couldn't go to work or school. But mind y'all, let's clock some tea. Chris was in jail. How do you sue somebody from jail? Oh yes, I got down to the nitty gritty. I found out this man was in jail, and not nonetheless, this man was trying to add me on Facebook. Are you dumb? Mind you, like if I don't really know you, I will not add you on social media. Like I don't know, it just depends. If you a weirdo and I just know you gonna be a weirdo, I'm just not gonna add you back. Lo and behold, he tried to add me as a friend on Facebook. Probably because meantime between time he probably knew who I was just because of the accident. So he probably tried to be on some funny stuff. Who knows? So basically, yeah, like I'm not gonna read all of it. Basically, he had the same injuries as her, like um his head, body, limbs, nervous system. He's permanently disabled. He can't do nothing. Blah 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 blah. But mind you, I go on Jasmine's Facebook. Oh, she's twerking, she partying, she going on vacation. She graduated high school, but oh, you couldn't further your education. She couldn't work. Lady making statuses like, oh yeah, I'm about to get off of work. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that, and I'm just like, but in these papers it say you can't do none of that. And I will post the screenshots as well. Like I said, I just will block out her social media name, but oh, I'm gonna post that as well because I was appalled by all the stuff that y'all couldn't do. So just a mess. Let's see. So basically, we had to obtain a lawyer because in a sense, yes, they did sue me, but technically the insurance company, because obviously that's where the money would have been coming from. But like, it was just so dumb to me because it's like, this is how y'all know people are just so money hungry, because you literally waited until that 3-year expiration date was about to be up for y'all to not be able to file, for you to go ahead and file. Like, I could see if y'all really really was hurt, but these people were not hurt. Like, why are we playing these games? But typical black people. Not saying it's just about black people, but it's just like, okay, come on now, y'all. So, that happened. Like my lawyer basically was just like, listen, these people clearly playing games. Like, we not about to take this to court. We're not about to take this to trial. Like, we just gonna settle, let them get whatever little muncie they want, and we just gonna leave that at that. So we ended up settling, and my lawyer ended up telling me like she ended up getting like 13,000, and he got like probably like 10. But of course, a good chunk of that came out because they had to pay their lawyer. So probably let's just deduct maybe a good 5K. So she probably ended up getting like what, maybe 8. He probably ended up seeing maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 of his. Like, it just depends because I don't remember exactly numbers. Like, this is just me throwing it out. I know hers was like 13 and some change, and his was like 10 and some change. I'm just like, so we did all of that, like, for that. Like, not saying that ain't no good money, but I just want to know what y'all did with it, because neither one of them. Never mind. But yeah, so that is the story time on how I got sued from a car accident. Like I said, like, obviously I can do self-reflection and self-accountability, but I just honestly and truly, of course, in the eyes of the law, it was my fault because I had the stop sign. But if y'all were there and honestly and truly seeing how that went, in my head they were at fault because y'all literally were speeding. And for y'all to flip the script and say I was speeding and that I hit y'all, that's not what happened. Y'all literally hit me. First of all, when I seen them even flying, I'm like, oh shoot, I thought I had enough time to stop to like not be in their way. But nah, they literally smacked the front end of my car. Like I said, I'll post the pictures over here if I still have it. I believe I still do. If it's not in this phone, it's definitely in my other phone. Like the messages and stuff between me and my mom. But yeah, it low-key was a stressful period for me because I'm just thinking in my head like, yo, like, I don't got no money to be paying these people. Like, what is going on? But my mom's like, no, like, calm down. Like, it's the insurance company. But after this, they ain't gonna want to be insured with us no more because, you know, them having to pay out all that money. But like I said, I just thank God that nobody was seriously hurt. Why the people just try to act like they had so much going on with them. Um, and I wasn't hurt. Like, I think I was a little bit sore, but it was like nothing like too crazy where I had to go to the hospital. I think I was just more in shock than anything. But yes, y'all, just make sure y'all wearing y'all seatbelts. Y'all looking both ways, triple, double, quadruple times. And y'all just practicing safe driving, because it can get wicked out there. And yeah, I hope y'all like this story time. I definitely have some more videos coming. I do got some stories, but it's just, I'm just debating on how I'm gonna tell them. Like, I got some juicy stuff. I'm just debating on how we gonna make it do what it do. But yes, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys will be seeing more of me. I am going to be more consistent, so since I got a little bit more time on my hands, to try to sit down and make videos. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.